Hello, I'm Craig Ford, Mayor of Gadsden. I'm here with Miss Melcie Gutyon. Melcie works in the mayor's office, and we're very happy to have her. Melcie came on board January 2nd?
Third.
3rd, okay. And what is today? 25th. So Melcie's been here 3 weeks almost, or a little more than 3 weeks.
Yes.
So we're happy to have Melcie. Melcie brings a lot. Melcie is one last piece to our mayor's office, and a gentleman by the name of Rod Scott comes on March the 1st, and then we'll have everybody in place with the new administration. But Melcie, thank you for coming today. And Melcie's been bringing a lot. We needed Melcie badly. We were like, I call it like slam dunking or waterboarding or whatever, but Melcie helped come and take over a lot of stuff that we had going on here in the mayor's office. But Melcie, you tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am born and raised in Gadsden, Alabama. I attended Gadsden City High School, graduated 2010. Go Titans. I also went to the University of Montevallo, go Falcons. Graduated there in December 2015. And I was living in Birmingham for a bit before moving back to Gadsden to take on this new venture.
All right.
Yes.
And so I was trying to put together the staff, and somebody called me out of the blue, Kirkland Back, Councilman Back's daughter.
Yes.
Said, if you're looking for somebody, I know somebody. I said, well, I know her Uncle Scoot. I said, and I think I know her dad. And I said, I'm just going to call her and offer the job. It's kind of like just a presence told me it was a good thing to do. And
yes.
I remember you said, well, do you want to talk, interview? I said, I'm good. And I said, I can tell by talking to you on the phone. And it was kind of a God thing that when I called you, your previous company had hundreds of layoffs.
Yes.
So
actually, a layoff that exact day, and you called me that night.
That's crazy, but
yes.
It's their loss, our gain. I'll just tell them that.
Hey,
so
that's true.
Yeah, so we're happy to have you. But so what did you do at Montevallo? Tell me some of the activities you were involved in.
Well, at Montevallo, I was a part of the music community. I was in majority of the choirs there. Also, I was a Montevallo master, much like a Titan ambassador at Gadsden City.
Yeah.
Did the same thing. I also was an orientation leader, and I also joined Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated in 2011. So that was a great part of my college life at Montevallo as well.
Wow.
Yes,
so I didn't know you sing.
Well,
we got Iva who plays the piano, and you sing, so get ready. Yeah.
A little. I dibble and dabble.
I hear you.
So, yes.
I bet you sing well. So that's fantastic. So what is one thing that you like about Gadsden or the job that you've seen and through? I know it's kind of difficult change coming from Birmingham to Gadsden, but I moved from Birmingham to Gadsden after 2 years, and I was so happy to come back home. But I hope we get more people your age to have that same feeling. That's one of my goals. Yes. But we got to change quality of life and do some more activities. And we're getting there. But what is some of the things that you love about Gadsden?
Well, I was actually a month short of 2 years before I left Birmingham. And Gadsden is just always home for me. I always enjoyed coming home. I would stay for a day or two, make sure I have to see my family. I would always have to see my family. So I will say the one thing about being back is just being around, family, loved ones, as well as, just being out in front, greeting the people. I get to be reacquainted with a lot of people I haven't seen in years. So that's a joy as well. And even talking to people on the phone, I get to chat with them and, share a giggle or two before, I
we
let
got to
them
pass
go.
them off.
Yes.
And we get all kinds of calls.
Indeed we do.
Yes, indeed we do.
Indeed we do.
And there are all kinds of calls. I'll just say that again. And we appreciate all the calls.
Yes.
But because we work for the people. But it's funny how it starts with you, and then you're kind of like a coach. You kind of got to assign it out.
Yes.
And so that's kind of the way it works.
Especially depending on the severity of the situation.
Right.
So yes.
And some call, like yesterday, we were here at City Hall, and I noticed the fire trucks pulled up, and I didn't know what was going on, but a lady, won't say her name, but was diabetic and had a diabetic incident, and we were like, oh no, it's an employee, but we all went down there, and it was someone coming in to pay their garbage bill, I think. So,
okay.
But it was, but knowing what you do out front, and this building is unique. It's old, but it is a pretty building on the inside. It just needs a lot of work, and we're hoping to move City Hall. But the way this office is set up, you walk in that door and you see Melcie.
Yes, with a smile.
That's
Greeting with a
right.
smile.
That's right. And finally got a new desk.
Yes,
Yeah, yes.
yes,
We were
yes.
operating in some old furniture, but we got some new furniture, so we're
Yes.
moving good. But so Melcie, tell me about your mom and dad.
Well, so actually, my name comes from them. Melvin and Tracy makes Melcie.
Wow,
So
that's
yes,
pretty. I did not know that. That's
yes,
pretty.
yes, yes. So they are both from Gaston as well. My
Hmm.
father went to Gaston High. My mother went to Emma Sansom. Um, they are. My father's also a pastor. He pastors in Turkeytown, which is North Gaston,
Hmm.
but Turkeytown. So yeah, I
So
have a big family.
at the
So
mayor's ball, I got to meet your dad
yes, yes,
and your family, and but I can tell you, you know the way we grew up in East Gadsden, you say you come from good stock.
yes. Good
You know,
stock.
you come from good stock because I can tell they're people that they're sincere, and
Yes, very much so.
you know, I tell people a lot of people get gifts. I believe in. I believe I got a gift of perception. I can perceive people,
Hmm.
and well, I could tell his spirit was just right on him,
Oh
and
yes, yes.
he cares about this community, and he
He
loves
does.
you, and so does your mom.
Yes.
But I think a lot of your family, and
Yes,
that
of
was
course.
this was an easy hire. Uh,
Well, I'm
you know,
glad that I can
yeah.
make it easy for you.
So, but you know that, yeah, I tell people all the time, you don't come work for the city to make a lot of money. You know, and we all wish we did, and everybody out there wishes we did too. But we come to serve the people,
Of
and
course.
but we do have a good job, and we appreciate you and what you do,
Yes, sir.
and
Well,
we
thank
want
you.
to thank you. But what's one thing about you that we don't know that we need to know, other than you sing?
Okay, one thing. Okay, so some people may know, but a lot of people may not know that I actually have a disability. It's called Erb's palsy. Basically, what it is, it's condition characterized by arm weakness
Uh huh.
or loss of motion. So I basically have limited motion in my left arm. Of course, just growing, and that's something that I was born with.
Hmm.
Now, of course, just with growing up, you experience challenges just from being different. But I have definitely, that's something that I've grown into. I consider it my unique razzle dazzle
I
about
like it.
me.
Hmm.
So I would definitely say to any child, any young child, even to any adult, if you appear different from everyone else and you don't feel normal like everyone else, let that be your unique razzle dazzle about yourself.
I love the word razzle dazzle. So when
Yes.
I grew up, I was fire engine redhead. So I got picked on a lot, but that's kind of what made my razzle dazzle as what I am
Yes,
today. But
yes.
well, Melcie, you're a blessing to this office,
I thank you. I appreciate
and
that.
I want to thank you for joining us. And as we go down this journey, and I know it's going to get a little broader and a little wilder and a little a little more intense, but we're getting there. And we want to thank you for what you do.
Yes, sir. Thank you for
Okay.
having me.
All right. Thank y'all for joining us for Meet the Staff.